Now that we know what AI hallucinated citations are and why you should be wary of fully trusting citations provided by generative AI, let's talk a bit about ways you can reliably check whether a citation is real or not. A great first place to check is the month's library. Because our library subscribes to thousands of journals, it is a great place to verify that the article you've gotten from your AI prompt is valid, and if it is, you can find the full text of the article. Once on the library's homepage, uttyler.edu/library, at the top of the screen, you'll see a button called Swoop Search. This takes you to a search box that will search through the majority of the articles and scholarly resources we have access to at UT Tyler. For this example, I'm using the hallucinated citation here, generated from ChatGPT. So let's enter in the title of the article and see what the results are. It's best to put the title in quotes. That way Swoop Search will look for the exact title you need and we won't get results that are similar but not the same exact answer. And if we search for the evolution of human anatomical science in quotes, we see there are no results. That might be our first sign the citation isn't real, but we do need to investigate further in case Swoop Search doesn't have this specific article. Next, let's check to see if the journal exists. From the month's library website homepage, we can scroll down to Journals by Title, which will let us search for all of the journals at the month's library that we subscribe to. So if we start typing Journal of Anatomy, we do see that this journal is real. So why isn't the article showing up when we do a search in Swoop Search? Let's dig a little bit deeper. If we click on Journal of Anatomy in the Journals by Title list, we're directed to this page, which has a link to the journal, including a link to full text access. So let's click on that full text access link, and we are taken to PubMed Central. This time, since we have so many results, let's narrow to the year using the date of publication limiter on the left-hand side of the page and see what results we have. So we'll limit to the year 2002. So that is still a lot of results, 252 results. But if we notice on each of these articles in the Journal of Anatomy, in 2002, they were publishing the 201st volume number, not volume 14, as it says in the article provided by AI. Generally, this is enough information to have us questioning whether this article actually exists or not, because the volume and issue number don't match what we were given between the generated AI citation and the library information that we found. But of course, we can always go directly to the source, so we're going to leave the library website and we're going to go out and do a little bit of Googling. We'll highlight the full citation and copy it, and we'll enter the full citation into Google and do a search. Here, ignoring the AI overview, we can scroll down and see that some of these results are pretty similar, but they don't exactly match the article that we're looking for. If we go back up and we search, let's try just for the exact title, in quotes, again, just like we did with Swoop Search. Let's see if we get any results that way. Ignoring the AI overview, we can see, again, we're getting some similar results, but not exactly the journal title that we're looking for. Lastly, we could go directly to the journal's website and see if the title comes up. So we'll search for the Journal of Anatomy. And once we're on the journal's website, we'll be able to browse by a particular issue. So we're looking for 2002, and if we click this drop down and go to the year 2002, we can already see that it says the volume numbers in 2002 were 200 and 201. Again, this doesn't match up with the volume or edition that we were given by AI. One last pro tip. Here we are with the citation from ChatGPT that we verified is hallucinated and doesn't actually lead us to an article that exists. This time, the article includes a link with a citation. A lot of journal article citations include links called DOIs. A DOI is a digital object identifier, a permanent web address affiliated with a single piece of digital content. A lot, but not all, journal articles and some chapters may have links included in their citations. So if you query AI for citations related to a particular topic, and you are presented with citations that have DOI links, feel free to click on those and see where the link takes you. Sometimes you'll be directed to a page like this that says the DOI doesn't exist. This is always a sign that the article isn't real, because the DOI isn't registered and doesn't link to any record of an article, chapter, or other scholarly resource. There have been instances where AI-generated citations do have DOIs, but when you click on the link, you're directed to a completely different article than the one described in the citation. Always check the links provided, no matter where you get a citation from. Remember to use the tools provided in this video to check the citations you've been given by AI are real and match the content you are interested in researching. Of course, always remember to check with your professor about their policies surrounding AI use in the course. And if you don't use AI, please use the month's library resources provided through Swoop Search and other databases, where you are guaranteed to find research articles, textbooks, chapters, and more quality research materials for your needs. If you have questions about this video or library access in general, please feel free to contact us. We are here to help you be successful. Here's our contact information, and thank you for joining us for this video.